we've got today is the next step in the story. We've got very exciting Zelas. Effectively goes on sale today. So this is not something that's coming in the future, it's on sale today. And for me, an old Toyota guy if you like, I've been with the brand for 15 years now. It marks a return back to our heritage, our roots. You know, I remember Supra, I remember Celica, MR2, and Zelas is a return to that era almost. It's a sports coupe, 2.5 litre engine, you know, puts out almost 180 brake horsepower, so it's an exciting car to drive, and I think you're right, your comment earlier, I haven't driven it yet, is it the right one? You get in, it's a fun car to drive, and that's about, as much as anything, it's Akio Toyota coming back and saying, you know what, we've forgotten where we used to be and now we're coming back, and that car delivers. And for me, the exciting thing about it is, you know, I expect the youth market to be personalising that a bit. But to do, you know, you've got a couple of cars on the Sunday, they look completely different. And for me, that's the exciting thing. We have the ability to personalise that car for our customers. And I think there's a great market for that in the UAE. And that's what excites me about that car. The look, feel and the drive of it does as well. But you'll have to take my word for that at the moment, and you can get in and have a look at that. I think it's well priced. That's important too, because you know there's a bit of competition in that market, but we're well priced there. A base model, and sporty option with the paddle shifts as well. So for me, a very exciting product that will launch us into next year and will sell well for us. And then on the back of FD86G, that is a real return to the sports heritage. That will be a performance car. Now that's a little further away. We're looking at end of 2012. But again, I think the most exciting thing for Toyota is Toyota Motor Corporation, Akio Toyota are signalling back to our roots. And a car, I think when you saw the covers come off, you saw the reaction of the press. There was real interest back to the old days. That is a great car, and already it's different to the car that was at the Toyota Motor Show, Tokyo Motor Show. So it's had some tweaks. So it's now FTA6G. So they're moving that product along, and we're hearing end of 2012 we'll have it on this market. And I for one, hope I'm still in this market as MD of this company, because that's going to be exciting for me. So for me, they're the two key things of the show. But you've also seen as well, we've got product like 60th, and sometimes we take it for granted. We've got product like 60th anniversary Land Cruiser. You know, we sell 1,000 units a month on Land Cruiser, and that product is just incredible. How it keeps being refreshed, how it performs here off road in the desert. The market's reacted well to the 60th anniversary edition. Most importantly, probably for this market, takes a 5.7 litre engine as well, and that's a great unit. I've had that car off road in the desert, and it performs well. So yeah, we've got some other news coming next year. I'm sorry we can't give you that today, but that's not all the product stuff. We've got some stuff coming next year. Some of our saloon models. So yeah, we're looking for an exciting year. We're looking for big growth again. We're looking for over 30% again growth next year. So the story's a good one. I hope you like the product. I hope you take the opportunity to drive it, and we'd love to sell you. So please feel free, help yourself and have a look around.
Putting you on the spot now.
Yeah.
For a while. Toyota is selling really well here, and I think the Zelas is actually priced very well.
Excellent.
But it's the other cars which seem to be increasing in price, and I'd like you to give me some reasons for it.
I think what you will see is yen is strong at the moment, so all the Japanese brands are having a tough time. But I tell you now, we have not got, and I can be really clear and categorical about this, we have not got a stance where we're increasing our prices across our range. Some prices will take spec and options and we will take a price increase from TMC, and we may or may not choose to pass that on to our customers. But we don't automatically pass pricing on. Our job in this market is to be competitive. We have all these other brands out there, and if we are out of kilter on price, that hurts our sales. And I think I've said to you, next year we want to be over 30% sales again. So we will never be the cheapest brand in the marketplace, but we will always offer value for money, and we will never be out of step with our competitors. So that's what I can promise you for next year. So not wholesale price increases. I'll say we'll position ourselves well in the market, and we will compete. We will compete very strongly.
I read a report which said that Toyota owns like 70% of the market share in the UAE. Is that true?
But I wish. I'm happy to. Can you send me a copy of that report? No, we don't. We don't enjoy that level of market share. But what we do enjoy is we've moved our market share this year something in the region of 5 points. So our market share for all of our brands, all of the Futtaim Motors brands, has moved. Sorry, for the Toyota brand, has moved from 26 to 31. So we've moved our market share by 5 points, and in 1 year, that's a considerable achievement, and we're delighted. We're delighted with that. I think that reflects the effort that our teams put in with the customers. I think it reflects our product and the facilities, our continued investment program. So I'd love to set 76% as a target. We're almost halfway, but again, we would like to build on that. We never take it for granted. We don't like losing customers. We like to keep our customers with us and in the brand, and if we look after them, give them the right product, there's no reason to leave us, and that market share continues to build.
Alright, and one last question. In order of sales, what's your top selling car? Can you give me a list?
Yeah, I think our biggest selling car, surprise, is Corolla. It's a great car. It works right across our customer spectrum, if you like. Huge quality, reliability, and it works very well for us. Then it sort of gets into a very close Camry, Land Cruiser is right up there, and they would be our top bracket, if you like. So it's Corolla, Camry, Land Cruiser, Yaris would be up there as well. So that's about our top 4 or 5 in terms of sales order.
Prado has been a massive success for you. Yeah. As can be seen on the streets.
Yes, yeah.
So is that on your top 5 too?
Yeah, if you separate Land Cruiser all told is a huge total. So and we put Land Cruiser and Prados in there, but yeah, it is. The number is we would sell on Prado, we would sell over 1,000 units a month. So it is. You're absolutely right. It's a big seller, and is it up there? Yeah, it's right up there. And month to month they vary, but over the course of the year, it's about 4.